Yeah, I write when the world go mute, when the lights go dim and the pain compute. No echo in the room, just me in the loop and a beat that know how to silent shoot. This ain't a verse, it's a footnote to grief, a thesis built off the cracks beneath. Every line got weight like a scholar's oath, but the ink I bleed don't come with a quote. I studied the nights where the dreams collapse, where the truth don't rhyme and the hope relapse. I got chapters of lost, revased in rage, annotated bars from a younger cage. No degree, just degrees of heat from the streets where I learned how to write on beat. This paper ain't white, it's stained in war, with a margin of screen what they can't ignore. They talk GPA, I talk PTSD, and a flow that reads like a raw CV. This my final, no draft, no fluff, just facts in a font that's jagged and rough. While they sleep, I cite what the pain don't teach, and I pen what the system don't dare to preach. Midnight thesis born in dark, proof of a life they can't tear apart. No grade for the fire I spark, but I write like a soul that been marked from the start. I don't need applause, I need clarity. Write truth to the ink, cause therapy. This my journal, my record, my weaponry. Filed in lines they don't dare to see. Footnotes from fights in my mental hall. And notes of nights when I tried not to fall. Every metaphor coded in a hospital cross till I bind these pages and stand tall. I ain't claim no scholar, I claim survival. I wrote my pain like a test for revival. No thesis advisor, just pain on arrival. And a beat that became my only Bible. Advice I got citations from scars and street signs. Essays and flows with a militant line. What they teach in school, I lived in time. Now printing bars with a ghosted spine. No classroom, just headphones on. No desk, just steps that I pace till dawn. And I wrote this piece to the trauma gone, still trapped in the night, but my voice live on. Midnight thesis born in dark, proof of a life they can't tear apart. No grade for the fire I spark, but I write like a soul that been marked from the start. Midnight thesis born in dark, proof of a life they can't tear apart. No grade for the fire I spark, but I write like a soul that been marked from the start.
Yeah, I pray with a burner tucked under the bed. Thought a God with a hoodie and lead in my head. I was raised on commandments written in chalk, right next to bodies outlined on blocks. They call me a sinner, I say I'm a saint, but the halo don't glow when it's painted in pain. Try to live clean, but the water was dirty, so I baptized hope in the hands of the thirsty. Ain't no choir in the back when I speak, just sirens. Ain't no temple, just a trap with tyrants. I walk like a prophet with blood on my shoes. Street gospel playing in these win or lose moves. Preaching in the rain with a cigarette lit, trying to save souls that don't want to get fixed. I confess to the mic, no collar, no pew, just a cracked voice in the room with a crooked view. Every verse a song for the ones unheard. Every hook of prayer stitched into a curse. They want heaven, I give them the dirt. Where saints wear scars and the truth still hurt. Trap, saint, blues, I walk that line between grace and a Glock, between church and crime. I don't shine, I survive, I don't float, I grind. With a cross on my back and the devil behind. Yeah, I seen angels in handcuffs, seen pastors run when the pain get rough. I seen halos slip when the rent show up, and the faithful foe when the high wears off. So I lit a prayer on the corner stoop, said amen with a middle finger pointed at truth. They want peace, but I speak in proof, and my gospel got grit with a steel tooth groove. Ain't no ties in the block I serve, just dice roll scars and a slang I learned. Still I bless every beat with a martyr's nerve. Put my trauma in a verse and let the tables turn. They say you can't be a saint with a record like that, but I heal more hearts than they ever could rap. I fed more pain than the system gave back, so I walk with a limp and a soul intact. I don't preach, I bleed, don't float, I lead with a rosary chain and a need to breathe. I sing these blues with a grit teeth creed, cause the trap made saints out of wolves who plead. Trap, saint, blues, I walk that line between grace and a Glock, between church and crime. I don't shine, I survive, I don't float, I grind. With a cross on my back and the devil behind. Devil behind. The devil behind. Trap, saint, blues, I walk that line between grace and a Glock, between church and crime. I don't shine, I survive, I don't float, I grind. With a cross devil behind. Yeah, I don't need a clique, I don't need a team. I move like a ghost in a solar regime. Build my empire with a blueprint mean. No cosign, just a warhead dream. They talk about units and ranks and crews, but I walk through the game in my own damn shoes. No loose ties, no fake excuse. Just me and a plan that I never reduce. I've been burned by the ones that I fed. Turned loyal to liars who left me for dead. Now I ride with no names in my head, just targets and timelines and paths I bled. I built traps in the cracks of the scene. Outsmarted the hustle with thoughts too clean. I don't split wins, I don't split cream. Every play that I run gotta raise the sheen. No snitch in my code, no leak in the route. No one to fold, no one to doubt. I'm a cartel of one, no echo, no shout. Just silence that moves like a hand stretched out. I've been boss, been runner, been plug and plan. Played all sides and I still withstand. Now I stand with a map in my palm unbanned. A whole syndicate wrapped in a single man. Cartel of one, no splits, no ties. I build alone while the fake empire dies. No crew, no code, just blood in my stride. If I fall, but at least this with pride. Never had a pact, I ain't break to survive. Had to cut dead weight just to feel alive. Trust is a myth where the snakes connive. So I sharpen my mind and I learn to drive. Yeah, I'm the wheel, the gas, the flame, the route, the vault, the kill, the name. I make moves in the dark they never could claim. Left footprints in silence, carved lanes from pain. I don't do war rooms, I don't do calls, no circle. I run with just solid walls, they depend on bonds. I break the law, stand eye to eye with the chaos that crawls when it's me versus all. I bet on the one that don't fold. The one with the gun, the one that reload when the game come undone. The cartel, the one that don't run from the sun. No backstab, cause I got no back to trust. No hands out, no crumbs, no dust. I built from scars, turned rust to thrust. Now I fly through the war with a heart that's just, yeah. No borders, no flags, no mask, just me and the mission and the future to grasp. Call it lonely, I call it free. A cartel of one and it's all on me. Cartel of one, no splits, no ties. I build alone while the fake empire dies. No crew, no code, just blood in my stride. If I fall, but at least it's with pride. No ties, I build alone while the fake empire dies. No crew, no code, just blood in my stride. If I fall, but at least it's with pride.